This is Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. I got recommended this game when I played Star Traders Frontiers because it's from the same people. It's an indie studio that does these sort of like big, ambitious, very player-driven, very systemic games. And they have this sort of like commitment to making these games that are huge and player-driven that don't have a bunch of like weird monetization strategies and stuff in them, which is kind of cool and refreshing to have. I like companies that are built around moral commitments. And so I wanted to check this out because I was really impressed by Star Traders Frontiers. It was less in my wheelhouse as a genre though. But Cyber Knight's Flashpoint, it builds itself as a cyberpunk RPG, but I get the impression that it's also got a lot of sort of a tactical side to it. So I don't really know much about it beyond that. So I guess we'll be discovering it together. Okay, so it looks like we got some kind of team here. Assemble your Merc Company. So I can randomize their code names. Shogun, Bruiser, Trog, Nonpareil. Okay, yes, Nonpareil. Hardtack. Wilhelmina. Yes, definitely. Ito. Frank was good. Raz. Conrad. He kind of looks like a Conrad. Willie. Fernando. Arjun. Keaton. Dylan. Oh, I could do this all day. Detlef. I don't know what that means. His name's Detlef now, though. Ali. Violet. Femi. Sophia. Nara. Nira. Is that the only thing about them I can randomize? No, okay. I can customize them. Customize. Okay, why does this one say customize or swap? This one says customize or swap. The others just say customize. Why is that? Oh, man, there's so much information on these people. There's no way I'm going to understand this. I think I might just need to go with what they've given me because... So, and this is an issue in Star Traders Frontiers, though, too. It's like, they make these big, complex games, and there's no way that a brand new player can possibly understand what's going on when they're first getting started. And so you kind of have to, at some point, you just kind of go with it. And like that was my experience in Star Traders Frontiers, where it's like the game was so much bigger than I could understand, even from the outset. I had to just sort of find my way through sort of a narrow sliver of what was going on. But the overall sense of scope was kind of a fun part of being in this world. I felt overwhelmed by the scale of the world because I felt overwhelmed by the scale of the game. And so I'm just assuming that they've started me with a reasonable set of people, so I'm just going to hit continue. And maybe I'll get opinions about my characters later once I've played the game before. Okay, Syndicate Debts. Apparently this is one of many potential origins, but they've only made the one. Start with tutorial, yes. Difficulty normal, yes. Okay, let's go. You're one floor below the rooftop now, Wilhelmina. Things are about to get serious, so it's a good time to practice my stealth skills. Follow Hardtack's instructions so we can get clear of here without tripping any security escalations. Okay. These are my... Like, I randomly generated both of these names. Like, I like that they're sort of... Their tutorial characters are characters that I've generated. Alright, so we got a camera. Talk about security escalations in a minute. For now, let's focus on our immediate problem. Ooh, is this going to be like Invisible Ink? Ultratech has security devices watching over this floor. We don't want to get spotted, so let's move closer to jam it. Let's jam. So I just click there and hit... Oh, I have to hit space to move. Okay, let's move as close as we can. I will use Jam Kit talent to disable this camera so I can move freely. Okay, where is my Jam Kit talent? There it is. Okay. Wow, they didn't highlight it or anything. I just had to find it. So disable a level 1 security device within 12 meters. So it looks like that circle is probably my range. So actually, I probably didn't even need to get this close. There's my target. Apply. Good work. Your Jam Kit talent disables the security device until the end of the next turn. So we've got a minute. I'm running low on action points, so it's time to end action. End action. Where is that? End action for turn. Oh no, guard. Oh good, he's facing away. And then some stuff is happening. Even if we're avoiding detection, it's only a matter of time before our presence is picked up by the larger security AI. Our next problem is this night shift guard. Let's stay out of sight and get closer. My stealth style is all about staying one step ahead of your hunter and anticipating their next move. And practicing patience to get the right move, not the fast move. Once we know the guard's route with Anticipate, we can slip around him easily. Stay low and sneaking, and head behind these shelves. What shelves? Maybe those ones? Okay, so we're taking turns. Now, one thing I have not done is figure out how the camera works. Okay, normally it's kind of funny. When a game starts, oftentimes they'll be like, here's how you move the camera. And I'm like, ugh, I've done this so many times, so boring. Actually, though, I kind of appreciate knowing how the camera works in advance. I can also move the camera with WASD. I'm realizing, by the way, that I think the audio is really, really quiet, and there's not any dialogue. So let me raise the audio levels just a little bit and see if they can come through a little more. So, yeah, let me know if I raise it too much. But, okay, so it looks like just clicking in the world is how I move. So this is going to... So moving here would use most of my stuff, most of my action points. What's Anticipate, though? How do I anticipate? Anticipation. Okay. So I'm going to move first, because I think this leaves me with at least 2 action points. Yes, and so now I'm going to anticipate this guard. Okay, so he's going to move that direction and go forward. So I should probably... I don't know where I'm hidden. Like, it looks like I'm standing up straight, which means I'm probably not hiding behind this. So if he actually... I'm betting that if his, like, field of view hits me, he'll probably see me. But let's see how this goes. Maybe I should have hit the take cover button, though I think that was just a combat buff. Okay, so this guy is out of range. They got a pretty long sight line. Okay, oh, and there's yellow. Does the yellow mean he can't see in there? Okay, so this time I think I'm going to anticipate again. Oh, wait. This has got a cooldown. So actually, I'm just going to take it on faith that if I go here... Oh, interesting. Okay, he can hear me coming. So because he heard the sound, he's going to go that way. But because I'm in cover here... Oh, but this is I will be heard if I move. So, okay, so I should not move. Is there a way for me to... Oh, silence. Okay, so I could silence myself. But that won't work again for 4 minutes. And then I could go a little bit further. He's going to be running off in that direction. And now that I'm silent, he's just going to keep being suspicious over here. And I won't add any new detection. Oh wait, no, that takes me in front of him. No. Okay, so let's go this way first. And then I'll go over here. Now, is there... Yeah, there isn't really a way to hide directly in front of this door, but I think he's going to move far enough in the other direction that I'll be fine. This door would be the fastest way to the exit, but it's locked and requires a red key. We can find keys in loot boxes, but there's no red key in this tutorial. In other jobs, we might bribe someone for leverage to get a head start and have the red key in hand. But I've got to... Because there's going to be a million ways to do everything in this game. That's the style of game this is. But I've got to work with what I have, so it's time to move on. Oh, by the way, I think I've fallen behind in my chat just a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, actually, not that much. So here we go. Radith Court asks, is this kind of like heat signature? I mean, heat signature is real time, so it's definitely different from it in that regard. So far, this reminds me more of Invisible Ink. Okay, so I can't open this at all. So does that mean I have to go around it? Is that what they're saying? Oh, so it says exit to rooftop is what I'm actually trying to do. So, okay, over here. So, okay, so I'm betting they've taught me about locked doors. And, oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't see that they had put that there. All right, so This guy is going that direction. So I think I'm good where I am. Next turn I should move over here and try to make progress that way. Alright, so I'm going to end my turn. I've got no idea what this red AI is doing. Investigating. Nobody here. Patrolling. Facing that direction. Okay, so now I don't have the silence anymore. I can lure someone if I need to get them away, though. So save that until I've incurred someone's attention. Okay, this says I will be heard right here. I assume I'll be heard by him. So if I can do this and then lure him, he'll go somewhere else, and then I can sneak around behind him. Let's try that. So I'm going to move over here. He's like, what was that? But then I lure. Oh, wait. Oh, what are the rules for lures? Does it have to be someplace I can see? It's giving me an X. Oh, do I have to target him? Do I target the guy? Okay, I've targeted him, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. I know how it worked. I messed it up. I needed to place it so that it was within range of the guy. And so now I've turned him around, and he's not chasing me anymore. But that's actually not what I wanted to do. Okay, I've done this poorly, but let's still roll with it. Okay, he's still hunting. I wonder how long he's going to keep hunting that one sound that I made. Okay, so this guy's been lured. Let's try to anticipate what he's going to do next. He's just going to keep facing that direction. Well, that's inconvenient. Oh, I've done this so poorly. I mean, I guess I could... Yeah, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run around, get his attention this way. And then run back around here. Okay, so I'll be heard if I go there, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see if that works. So he's investigating. But I'm assuming he's going to investigate where I was originally heard, right? Not where I am now. I'm playing fast and loose with my life here. Oh, he is going the... Dang it, he's going in the direction I'm in. Can I... Okay, it looks like I can... Oh, wait! There's been a sneak button this whole time. What? I didn't need to be incurring all of these... Wow, okay. I didn't need to be incurring all of these reactions from enemies. So what is... Okay... What is this little line that I've got? Is he gonna go down? Oh, is this anticipating him? Is he about to walk down here and then turn around? Am I gonna get caught if I'm here? Maybe I'll get caught. So I'm gonna move here. And let's see where he goes. Let's see if he does the thing that looked like he was gonna do. Nothing. Okay, what? He's just never gonna move? Well, does this mean I'm gonna have to fight him? I guess not. I guess lure is gonna come back in one turn. So maybe I'll be able to actually lure him around. Now this guy can see everywhere over there. He can see... Okay, so if I I might still be able to make this work. So I think I can do that fairly safely. And I think I can do that. And I think I can do that. Okay, so this is a good place for me to be. Okay, this guy's back on patrol now. He's not hunting anymore. This guy, he's hunting. Okay, cool. Okay, great. I didn't have to lure him at all. I can just... I'm not sure why he went that way in particular. I don't remember luring him in that direction. But it looks like I can do this. Oh, wait. Holy crap. The Trese Brothers are in my chat right now. Hello, Trese Brothers. So he says that because I'm ahead of him in the initiative order, I can delay instead of ending my turn and see what he does, but I still have my turn. Okay, I didn't really... So I was just assuming this was like, I don't know, Invisible Ink or something, where I've got just my turn, his turn, my turn, his turn. But there's initiative. Okay, cool. The rooftop is just past these laser wires and one more guard. Time to use Jam Kit, Anticipated Silence to take this guard out. If you're clever enough, you can get past this guard without trouble, but let's wreck his night and practice a stealth kill in the tutorial. All right. I like it when characters in the game break the fourth wall like that. I don't make all your choices. Okay, so I just need to reach the stairs to complete the tutorial and move on to the real job. Okay, so I'm assuming, I mean, yeah, this guy, I think I'll move far enough that he's not going to be a problem. We've got this guy. How far can he see? He can see into that entire area, but yeah, I should probably anticipate him. Well, I guess I don't need to. I'll do the same thing either way, which is get close. Without going in. And then Jam Kit. So I don't think there's anything I can jam yet. How do I? How do I disable the laser mesh? Maybe I just need to be a little bit closer to it? Or... I'm not sure. I'm going to... Okay, so delay action theoretically could work, but it's grayed out, and I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe it's just... Yeah, I'm not sure why it's grayed out. But, so I'm going to end action. Hopefully this guy... Oh, no! Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no! Don't turn, don't turn! Okay, I've got to get into that alcove next turn. Oh, Trese Brothers says that I'm out of AP. Okay, I wasn't actually watching my AP. I didn't think I'd moved that far, but I guess I'm in sneak mode, so I've just barely learned that sneak mode exists. So I think my instincts for how far I can move are probably a little bit off. Wait, do we re-roll initiative every turn? So like, if I have really good initiative one turn, I can move before the enemy that turn, but then if we re-roll differently next turn, could that same enemy go a second time before I get to move again? Is that how the initiative works? Okay, yeah, so my AP, I assume that's the yellow pips on my character. So this guy is still pointing directly in here. So I could lure him to take his focus away. And I don't see any Jam Kit. Oh, no, I do. Oh, I have to select Jam Kit before it'll tell me that there's a target. But there totally is a target. So I can... But I don't want to Jam Kit this until I know I can actually get this guy to look away. Because there's no point in Jam Kitting this if I can't. Okay, but I'm not... Okay, how is this going to work? Okay, I feel like I can't get close enough to lure this guy effectively. I mean, I can lure him here to continue facing directly towards me. I guess if I do this lure, he'll come towards me, and then he might turn around to go back later, and that might get his back turned to me. Or maybe he would react to me jam-kitting the laser mesh. Okay, let's see here. Oh, so it looks like you can, when an enemy has taken their turn, you can see what their initiative for the next turn is going to be. So I can tell that the guard who just went this turn is going to have high initiative the next turn. And Trese Brothers says that that you actually end up with some abilities that can buff or debuff enemy initiatives. You can manipulate when the enemy has to go in the turn. That's I like that kind of stuff. Like if you're gonna design a system like this where it's where initiative works, like let the player screw with it as much as possible. That's great. Okay, so I'm gonna try jam kitting this thing. I don't know if so he doesn't react to the jam kit. I'm also, I guess I could try anticipating to see if he's gonna move, but I mean if either he moves or he doesn't, right? I could anticipate him to see if he's going to come back and see me. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Because they're trying to get me... They want me to learn how to do a stealth kill, which means I have to keep this guy unaware of me. But I don't think I can even just walk into... I've never walked into the red thing before. I don't know if they instantly notice me and go aggressive. Of course, it does look like that box. That box might be creating a tiny corridor that I could travel along on the right side, except getting in right here seems impossible. Because I got these obstacles, right? Like... Yeah, like if I... Okay, I can go here. Okay, so this blue line, does that mean he won't see me? Like, can I move here? If I can, that works. Because I think the red line means he's going to see me. I think... I'm interpreting this as being the blue line says that he doesn't. So I'm going to hit the spacebar and try this. Oh, okay. So they've got the whole filling the frustum mechanic where you can stay in their view for as long as it takes them to fill up their view to the point where you are. So you can spend longer in their view when you're far away than you can when you're close. It's one of those things. Okay, got it. So that means I can also go here. All right. Figuring it out. I can't. I think I might be out of action points. Oh, there. That's just as far as I can go. Okay. Cool. So I'm out of action points. We're gonna end our action. Oh, he does sometimes turn, huh? Dang it. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's. Oh. But he turns back. So okay. So I think that was. He was behind me in the what's it called? Initiative order last turn, but jumped ahead of me in the next turn. Is that how it works? So it seems like I can't anticipate when an enemy's going to get 2 turns because I don't know what their initiative for their next turn is going to be until they've taken their current turn. So they take their current turn and then they might roll really high and then get to move again before I go, and I don't have any way to do anything about that. As far as I know. Okay, so he's facing this way, which means... But I'm close enough to him now. I might be able to lure him to look away. So, and now that I understand, I think better how lure works, I think this will attract him. Round of the Court says, just kill them and they won't get another turn. Right, yeah, totally. So I'm assuming that surprise killing the guard involves getting behind him and attacking, except I've only got 2 action points right now, so I'm betting that if I try to do it right now, I'll run out of action points, and then he'll turn around and act, and I'll be screwed. So I'm going to not try to hit him right now. I'm assuming that the Defensor is... Okay, so is this my only attack? Because if it's my only attack, maybe I should use it now because I'm behind him, and he doesn't know I'm here. So will that be a surprise attack that kills the guard? And is my attack silent? This is information that I don't know. So I'm tempted to just try this. Part of me wants to, like, can I save during the... I don't think I can. I don't think I can save during the tutorial. Oh, wait, over here? Yeah, okay. Let's save, because this could ruin the whole thing, or this could be exactly what they want me to do. All right, so it doesn't say much about how this is working, so I'm going to try it. Okay, that was half his health, but all of my action points. But I still don't think he can see me. So let's end action. Okay, so they're dispatching more guards. So, oh, except I get to move again. So I'm not sure if I was doing extra damage because of the spider's attack. Oh, this seems likely to take him completely down. Okay, he's completely down. Well executed, Wilhelmina. The path to the rooftop is now clear. All right, can I... Okay, so you get to make a dead body, but... So this is a lot like Invisible Ink, where, like, dead bodies will cause problems after a certain amount of time. I kind of... Is there body looting in this? Probably not. I'm going to approach the body anyway to see if they have any actions that I can do. Okay, no new buttons or anything appeared. So I'm going to guess not. So let's just move as far as we can and then end our turn. All right. And then here we go to the stairs. Well done, Wilhelmina. Head to the AUG clinic in the rooftop. You've got an hour to get the place ready for the rest of the team. Nonparai's in surgery now. Once he's out, I want this smooth as silk. We're gone. I'm heading up now to scout it out. When the team arrives, we'll clear it and get Nonparai on that hover truck. Use the skills you've practiced here to make it quick and quiet. Your hit points and consumable items have been refreshed. Victory! Okay, we have beaten the tutorial. That was significantly less tutorial than I expected. It'll be very interesting to see how well I can figure this out as we keep going. So hospital rooftop. An Ultratech TAC response team dropped on the rooftop, and we had to scramble for alternate exits. So attempt the next stage. The amount of, like, keyboard keys that I'm hitting to do stuff is surprising. It makes me wonder if this game was actually designed for a console controller. Are you sure you want to go through with this, Nonparai? The time for that is past. We took the loan from D Street Cartel, signed it in blood. I know, it just seemed right to ask one last time. We're moving all the pieces into place. That just said 3 days ago. Are we in a beginning flashback? Dr. Ekman is at the Ultratech AUG clinic now. You are scheduled for the spinal surgery at midnight. The right bribes have been paid and the floor will be clear. No one will be watching. Hardtack, the quantum computer implant surgery kills people. If I don't, the team will clear the rooftop. Our hover truck exit is 3 a.m. sharp. Just listen to me. If I don't make it, don't wait around for the D cartel to frag you too. Try to get them and your people in Atlanta. Try to get them to your people in Atlanta. I'm not talking about it, but I won't leave them. You wouldn't. You're going to be on the rooftop at 3 a.m. I guess you'll be strapped to a stretcher. Go so you don't have much to say. Go. Wait. I guess, for some reason I'm having trouble reading this. I don't know why. I guess you'll be strapped to a stretcher so you won't have much to say. So shut up and take those meds exactly on schedule. Okay, the fact that sometimes verbs are conjugated wrong is part of why I'm struggling, I think. You've got a big night coming up. Okay, so we're trying to get to a helipad, or not. Or we're trying to get a guide to a helipad. It's almost 0300. Anybody coming? Ah, here's my friends. We just reached the rooftop. The plan is right on schedule. Stay patient. Let's do this right. Your time to shine, Vanguard. You two help those two get clear of the remaining patrols. Sorry to cut in, but I'm running Digital Overwatch here, the Ultratech Clinic's Matrix. So this is reminding me a little bit of, what was it called? Phoenix something? There's a spy, there's like a almost 60s style spy game that involved like some of your characters being off map, giving you like backup and instructions while some characters are on map. It seems like maybe they're doing a similar thing here. Okay, so Trese Brothers, who, by the way, I don't know if I said out loud, they're the developer of this game, and they're in my chat. They said, improved and expanded tutorial is on the way, with highlighting as you mentioned. You nailed, though, with our games being ones that ultimately you just dive into and try things. It's quicker to learn than being handheld through each individual piece. That is a struggle that a game like this will have always, like trying to balance out like how to tutorialize things, what kind of tutorial your game needs, because if a lot of the fun of your game is discovering the depth of the system, and the systems are incredibly complex and deep, trying to step the player through an experience that makes them understand it, actually you have to go so slowly and and hit so many different things that the tutorial bogs the player down and they don't even get to the fun part. And so the thing that's tough is trying to figure out, like, is there a way to structure a game so that the complexity is naturally revealed over time? So that, like, for instance, if you started with fewer characters or characters who have to level up to unlock their more complex abilities, so that up front the player feels like it's natural for them to have fewer abilities and fewer things to focus on, and there's just less sort of confusing choices and less just options scattered all over the place, and then let them sort of ease their way in by just feeling their way through it, by discovering things, because there's only a few things to look at a time. But it feels like Trese Brothers games are mostly, like, the whole point of the game is the sheer systemic complexity of the game. And so if they scaled it down too much at the outset, I think some of their audience would be like, well, this doesn't feel like a Trese Brothers game. So you're kind of between a rock and a hard place, I understand, where it's like you make a style of game that is intrinsically difficult to tutorialize, and then your job is to tutorialize it anyway. And yeah, so you're in a rough position, and I don't envy you. I mean, working on State of Decay, we're in a similar position where it's like State of Decay is also a very complex game, where part of the point of it is that you have a lot of freedom up front, and so figuring out how to teach players how it works is a similar nightmare for us. Anyway, hacker, make it quick. I don't know what happened, but something just flipped. Encrypted traffic in and out of the clinic just went up tenfold, and the IC are locking down the firewalls. Then we've got trouble. You all heard that. This was looking like a nighttime stroll, but now we're on the clock. Get sharp. We stick to Plan A. Non-Pariah is coming to the rooftop. Plan A it is, Wilhelmina. It's your lead, but if it gets messy, then make a mess and go fast. Then let's ride. Hit it. For help getting started, check out this library of tutorial topics on how to play and game concepts. Okay, so I can go to the tutorial library if I want to from Escape. Use Wilhelmina's anticipation ability to predict enemy movement for multiple turns, and her lure ability to draw enemies towards a specific point. And Jam Kit can knock out security devices temporarily. Okay. So, we're getting control. So I've got Wilhelmina here. Nira. Is Nira mine as well? It looks like Nira is mine. And then I don't see this guy. Oh, Detlef. So Nira and Detlef. So, okay, so Wilhelmina, Detlef, and Nira get to move first. The 3 guards move second. And they are one guard here, and another guard here. So, theoretically, we're trying to get here. But I get the impression that we're trying to... One of our characters... Wait, was it Detlef or was it somebody else? One of our characters is our target. We're specifically extracting one of our characters. And so I'm not sure. I think my plan is I'm supposed to get Nira and Detlef here along with Wilhelmina without getting them killed by these guards. I think that's our goal. I'm not sure why this laser wall is here. Is there something I want? Oh, there's a lootable lockbox in here. And an access door, which I assume isn't locked? So theoretically, it feels like if we could get them, like, we don't necessarily need to get them through this gate. We could get them through here and maybe collect something in the loot box before we leave. And once we're out here, we might be relatively safe, but that might also take longer. And it looks like we've got, behind my head, we've got security escalation going on. So, okay, so I think first thing, let's anticipate, okay, oh, I can only anticipate one guard at a time. What about, Can I use my jam kit? Yeah, okay, so I can jam this thing. And it will be jammed for multiple turns, I think. But I think, theoretically, these guys could just go up this way, up here, and then the only problem is distracting the guards. This guard is looking straight down here. Okay, so I guess what I'll do... I guess I can use my jam kit... Okay, so if we exit through this gate and skip this, I don't need to use a jam kit on the laser. But I might need to... Okay, so I guess I'll anticipate each of the guards. I said I'll anticipate this guard. This guard is going to stay put. Okay. Okay, so if this guard's going to stay put, maybe what that means, maybe the plan is Wilhelmina needs to circle around and open this mesh so that her friends can come through while staying completely out of his vision cone. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's the intent. So that means Wilhelmina... Okay, she will be heard if she comes out this way. And use all of her movement. So let's move her this far at high speed. Then let's go sneak mode and see how much closer we can move her. Like that. Okay. So let's be done with her turn. And now it's Detlef's turn. So I think I'm going to move Detlef and Nira up to this corner. And it looks like, okay, they won't be heard. Now, I don't know where this guy is going to go, though. Okay, it looks like this guy has got... Okay, I'm gonna have some faith that this guard is not going to immediately walk up and turn left. However, that faith is based on absolutely nothing and could be a terrible plan. So Nira is going to do the same thing. Come over here. And we'll see if that was a good move. Okay, so that guy moves, which means I might be able to sneak in around and avoid him. Oh no, oh no. He did exactly the thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Crap. I absolutely should have not done that. I should have kept them behind the shelf. That was stupid. So I actually... Okay, hold on a second. Let me retry this turn, just because there was a version of me in a multiverse that was... Oh, wait, no. It only retries the current turn I'm on. So if I just barely made a bad mistake that I immediately recognized, I can use retry turn to do that. But I can't retry to the previous turn. So... I kind of want to try the stealth version of this. So let me restart level, just because like I want to see the stealth version. Okay, so that is the I got in trouble version, and we can imagine how that would play out. But let's try to do the smarter person version. And I think the smarter person version includes me anticipating both of these guys before I move on. Or okay, yeah, let's skip. All right, we'll try this again. So actually, because this guy's moving forward. Okay, so here's what I should have done. Because Wilhelmina is responsible for these two, rather than just worrying about Wilhelmina and what Wilhelmina is going to do, I should instead have anticipated the person who is important to the other team. That would have told me this is what this character is going to do. So I'm like, oh man, I should jam kit that thing. So that rather than sneaking around the front, the back of this, they should sneak around the front. So that's what I should have done if I had been smarter. And then we're going to move over here. So I can't get as far because I used more action points. By the way, Trese Brothers are laughing at me for that decision for the previous one. Okay, so how close can I get? Okay, it looks like this does not say I'm going to be hurt. That kind. Oh, because I'm not. I'm already in sneak mode. That's why. So how close can I get? Because I think I need to travel down this because this guy's watching. Okay, so that's as much as Detlef should do. And then Nira. Okay, she can't go that. Okay, so let's just both be back here. So now that guy patrols and turns around. This guy is patrolling and turning. And the guard is rotating but not moving. Okay, so security is escalating. Why? Is it because one of my guys were seen? Did Theka actually see a guy? No. Okay, they are blocked. I'm assuming that the yellow is a place where if I'm standing up, I'll be seen, but if I'm sneaking, I won't be seen. Okay, so he's going to turn and walk that way. So I think the best move for Detlef, who is now going first this turn, is to sneak up. Oh, I will be heard at that point. Okay, so I can't just sneak right up to where that guy is. I've got to hedge a little bit. That's probably the best I can do. I'm going to take cover just in case I get seen. So now it's Wilhelmina's turn. So I could have delayed to let Wilhelmina go first if I'd wanted to, now that I got multiple characters. But that also, if there's enemies between us, it also means the enemies can go. Okay, so Wilhelmina, I think actually I should anticipate, and maybe I should have done it last time. I'm going to anticipate this character because I need to know what they're going to be doing to be able to work around them. And then I'm going to move over here. And wait, I can interact with this? Yes. And he doesn't react to the door opening, which is good. Okay, so if he moves straight forward, that means I can be even right here. And he won't see me. He will absolutely see me. Okay. That really looked like he was not going to see me. That's retry turn worthy. Because I felt like it was telling me explicitly that he was not going to see me. So we'll move where we did before. And, I forgot to take cover, but whatever. We'll anticipate this guy, which is here. We'll basically come over here, and will we automatically do the door? Okay, so it looks like somehow where I was a bad place. So I guess maybe I'll do this. Okay, so I just was a little bit less further forward. And okay, that seemed to work. Now, am I in a position? I guess I don't want to jam kit the lasers yet. So, by the way, is there an explicit like stealth kill interaction? Like, if I sneak up on a guy, get right behind him, can I do a special thing with him that I couldn't do under normal circumstances, or is my normal attack basically the only thing I can do? I think this is all I want Wilhelmina to do right now. Okay, so he just keeps revolving. So I might need to lure him in order to get him to look away. Okay, so Nira. Yeah, if she goes there, that's going to be a problem. So I think this is probably my best move with her. Oh, camera's coming back on. Crap, we need to get out of here. Wait, is it just already on? Or do we have a sec where we can get out of it? It looks like we probably have a sec. So, La Coalición, with his continual obsession with war crimes, was asking the Trese Brothers whether you can commit war crimes in this game. They say that, working for big old megacorps in a cyberpunk dystopia, there probably is something you're going to do that would qualify as a war crime. Okay, so I think what we need to do is Wilhelmina. Oh, we're still Detlef, aren't we? Okay, Detlef has moved, but I think aside from taking cover, not much else he should do. And then Nira's next, so let's get Nira also moved. I wonder, okay, yeah, so I can't put her on this side of it, so I guess we'll just keep her here. And I'm guessing that this thing also needs to fill like a normal view cone, and so that's probably why, like, they could get out of it in time, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think she's done. And then Wilhelmina. So I'm thinking she should probably kick in silence, because I think... Okay, yeah, so she's going to kick in silence. Which means she could sneak in directly behind this man. And actually, can she sprint and do it? Okay, yeah, so she is utterly silent. And he's going to turn back around to the left and go back in that room. So she can... Oh, wait. Oh, crap, I know what I should have done. I probably should have gotten her real close and lured immediately and let Nira and Detlef get closer. Of course, I mean, I guess Wilhelmina can still lure this turn, and they can make the run next time. But I think it would have been better. Because, yeah, I think I can do this. And I guess on his turn... Yeah, see, I could have gotten them closer because he's now looking away from them. On his turn, he'll move. They'll try to move, but they might not be able to get far enough. So I might end up regretting not having delayed their actions until Wilhelmina's. Because it would have been smarter for them to be standing right here, basically. Or as close as I can get, anyway. So, yeah. Oh, hey there, Fatal the Baptist and Senior Sausage. Thanks for joining the chat. Okay, so I think this is the best I can do right now. So, let's see what the guards do. Okay, we're going first. I think I'm gonna... Okay, how far can I get? So I can't get very far while sneaking. Until this guard has moved. So I think maybe what I want to do is delay my action. Let the guard move first. And let Wilhelmina jam kit. Okay, this guy hasn't turned yet. Because he had already taken his turn last time, and this time his turn is after mine. That's why. Okay, so I'm going to jam kit this. But now because he's facing this way... Oh, he's blocking everyone. Okay, I'm just going to keep delaying my people. No! Oh, what? Oh, that guy turns around that way? No. Wait, I'm not exactly sure why he turned. Was that just part of his normal patrol, or did I do something that made that happen? Well, what are our options here? Okay, let's go after this guy. Okay, he's dead. However... Oh, you know what probably happened? I'm betting that when I moved through this camera's field of view, it did alert the guards. I just didn't get immediate feedback that it alerted the guards. Okay, so the Trese Brothers are saying there are no explicit stealth kills. There isn't like you walk up to a guy and there's a special interaction. But if you kill an enemy who spots you or who doesn't, without others noticing before the end of the turn, that usually is what is referred to as a stealth kill. Any security tally generated by them noticing you goes away when they're killed if you take them out before the end of the turn. Okay, so I might have just successfully avoided capture by killing that guy so quickly. Is basically what I think the Trese Brothers are saying. So Trese Brothers say, so it doesn't matter if they notice you as you run up to them for a sword attack, for instance, as long as you succeed in taking them down, which I just did. So, all right. Then I'm just going to have some faith that Theka over there is going to keep facing in that direction. But, oh, wait. Huh, okay, it looks like I'm just barely clipping the edge. Oh, but because I'm far enough away, this guy won't notice. Okay, so I think this is fine. Okay, yeah, guy didn't notice. Oh, but it might have been... Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm done with my actions. And now he turns. Awesome. And so now Detlef... Well, actually, does Wilhelmina... I don't think Wilhelmina has any anticipate left, so I don't think I can use her to anticipate whether this guy's about to immediately turn around again. But this is saying... Oh, wait, no. If Detlef goes any further than this, he'll be heard. But if he only goes here and this guy doesn't turn around, then we're fine. So let's see if we're fine. So far, so good. Wilhelmina? I mean, we're just going to freeze for now and hope nobody notices us. Oh, what's this? Oh, no! We've got more company up here. Dang, I thought this place was going to be smooth sailing once we get out of this area. Okay, so he's patrolling that way. No! Oh, dang it. He turned around immediately. Okay, it doesn't seem like sneaking by this guy is actually a valid strategy. So the question is, how quiet is my defensor? Can I shoot the heck out of this guy without alerting everyone else? No! Oh, he gets to shoot first. Okay, hold on. All right, yeah. So he moves and then immediately turns, which feels unfair to me. I thought I was going to get a second to hide before he turned back around again. So yeah, so it does feel like he is impossible to sneak past because we couldn't, while he was facing this way, we couldn't have hidden behind this wall. And then he walks over and turns around immediately, so we also couldn't hide against this wall. There's no place to hide in here. So is he basically in Overwatch mode? So if Wilhelmina does anything, she's in trouble? So maybe I should delay her action. See what Theka does. Okay, so Theka has no idea what's going on. Okay, I'm kind of inclined to let Detlef go next. So let's well, if I delay... Okay, Lotto's already gone. So if I delay... Lotto's not doing anything except that he's got his Overwatch on. And I guess that's what the exclamation point means, is Overwatch. Yes, in your sausage, I do know that War Tales is on Xbox now, so I am thinking of trying that. So I'm assuming that it doesn't matter who shoots him. He's still going to fire back. Oh, is this Is this the sound? Like, looking at the stats of the weapons here, is this little ripple here how loud the gun is? So, like, if I fire my assault rifle at this guy... Oh, I've got no line of sight. So if I... Is there a place I can... Okay. Is there a place I can move to? Like, can I move here and still see him? So if I want to attack him, I'll do more damage, but I also might make more noise. Fatal the Baptist wants to know if sound has a range. I think... I don't know. I'm getting the impression it might. Okay, so I'm going to try to attack him. Okay, yeah, he didn't attack me first, and I'm not sure why. That guy heard gunfire. So yeah, because I used a weapon that could take him down in 2 shots instead of 3 shots, which is kind of what I needed to do, I think, I also made too much noise, and that guy heard me. So we're going to need to clear out of here. He might come around the corner and not see Detlef, but he is definitely going to see Wilhelmina and Nira where they currently are. So I'm going to... run Wilhelmina over here and take cover. And then Nira... I will also... Oh, how far can she sprint? I kind of don't want to sprint her too far because she's a swords person, and I want her to be able to save her friends, and that requires being close to the enemy. So we're going to run that far. Deflection field. Blocks movement and attack, but not sight. Oh, okay. So an enemy can't shoot me in this bubble? Let me... Well, it's... Yeah, let me try that. I'm going to try kicking that in. Oh, I pick a direction for it? Okay, I'm going to try that just in case he comes around and starts shooting. Oh, crap. Multiple reports of gunfire. Great. Okay. So, maybe that wasn't a good idea to fire that loud gun, but whatever. Okay. Oh, I don't want Nero to go first. I want to make sure I know what happens with this guy first. Okay, he sees us. So can I shoot him, or does this barrier also stop me from shooting? No line of sight. Okay, the barrier stops me from shooting too. So maybe I should just run for it. How far can I get sprinting? I will be heard, and I don't care. I can get pretty far. I can get here. So let's do that. Let's get here. And take cover. And then we'll run Wilhelmina. So it looks like still not everyone knows where I am yet. So then Wilhelmina will also run. How far could... She can get pretty far too. That guy won't hear her. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Because he's gonna... I think he's gonna keep moving the same direction because she hasn't made enough noise to attract his attention over here. So she will also take cover and end her turn. Okay, so the Trese Brothers say, your weapons in the bottom left have 2 icons. The top shows how many enemies are within targeting range, and the bottom shows how many will hear the attack from your current location. Okay, so yeah, so I thought this meant like, oh yeah, this means sound, but it's not measured in like some equivalent of decibels. It's measured in the number of people who will hear you if you shoot. That's great. A tooltip here would be amazing, and I'm sure you've got that on your list. But yeah, okay, that totally works. All right, so let me, again, sprint I will be heard. Who cares? I can go this far, and so I will. Okay, so they both heard stuff in here. So I think the shortest path is still to go through this way. So I think they're both going to be chasing me. Ah, and my shield doesn't follow me, which makes sense. So the shield, I put up the shield. Guy couldn't attack me because of it. Now I've just abandoned it there, and he has to run around it. That's kind of cool. All right, so I think that's the last thing I want to do. Let's see if they figure out where we are. Oh, wait, we got a weird thing. Got some kind of camera thing going on. Okay, so Nira doesn't want to run in front of this camera. I don't know if Wilhelmina has got a jam kit thing ready. And I think it's probably useful to us. These guys don't necessarily know where we are. They might, though. Boto here might actually know where we are. I don't know what the rules are about that. So I'm going to delay Nira. I'm going to get Jeff up here, I guess. I don't know if this thing will detect him through this wall. I think he's outside of that guy's sight range, though. So I'm gonna move him over here, so he's ready to make a break for it once we get the chance. Then I'll delay him. Then, okay, yes, he's going the other way. Awesome, as anticipated. Okay, so now Wilhelmina, she does have jam kit left, but she's out of range. So let's get her here. Let's try jam kitting this guy. Oh, get jammed. And then we'll run her up here. I assume this works. Okay, well, let's delay. Let's run her up here. I don't think I can get Detlef up there, but that might be fine. If the guards are all going the wrong way right now and don't know where we are, it might be fine to leave Detlef just swinging in the breeze right here. Let's see if I'm right about that. Okay, so yeah, looks like we can move in here, and then does that win? Have we won? Not good. Not good. Spit it out, Roderick. We've got Ultratech military-grade encrypted comms piping in. A bird is coming down on the rooftop. It's a fragging Ultratech response team. By hell, we're made. Someone talked. Get down. Here they come. Oh, crap. Well, now we've got a problem because I only have half an hour left before I have to get back to work. So I'm not sure if I can deal with this. We're going to plan B here. Nonparai and I are headed to the basement, and we'll take the cargo truck out of the building. We'll just quietly go back the way we came. They've interfaced with the building's security. Ah, nope. The rooftop is on lockdown, and elevator gates are closed. We need an exit, hardtack. Working on it. I've got something. Schematics show an old panel in the second rooftop elevator. Over there? It's an old TX80 interface. Wow, that's old. It's old enough we can spoof the protocol. They've got it. They've disconnected it from the network. You'll have to get close enough to tap the trunk line and relay the signal to me. On our way now. Those birdmen spread out really fast. So we just got a bunch of dudes now. Yeah, I think this is going to run me out of time. I don't think I can finish this in the time I've got left. Hey, Trese Brothers. What's your mid-level saving like? They don't know we're here. Keep down and stay patient. Follow my lead. We just need to get at least one teammate inside the area. Then we need to hold that area to give Roderick full 2 turns to work. Okay. This doesn't look that bad, actually. So, like, this guy is watching that direction and probably going to march forward. The other guys are still in here. Are they even in here anymore? Have they just disappeared? This is, like, basically effectively a new mission. Oh, wait, that guy. Oh, that guy's my problem. He's my biggest problem. Okay, so I think if we keep people behind this low wall in sneak mode, we're probably okay. So Trese Brothers says it saves automatically at the beginning of each turn. So if I have to quit at the beginning of a turn, I won't lose progress and I can come back to it. So, all right, so Detlef, okay. Oh, so this happened in the middle of a turn. Detlef still has his limited move. Okay. So I'm going to run him down here. And then sneak him. And then end his turn. Wilhelmina, similarly, going to run like hell. And then drop into sneak mode and take cover. Let's enter action. And then Nira, similarly, going to run down here. Drop into sneak mode. And take cover. And end action. Let's see if that was smart. Okay, that guy's turning back and forth. He's walking around in a place I hopefully don't have to ever go. There's a whole deal over here. Like, maybe if I was extra ambitious, there's a thing over here I could do optionally. Oh, wait. Because I dealt with those other guards. Well, I killed one of them. Is it because of what I did in the last mission that I have an extra guard here now? I've got one more trick up my sleeve. I wasn't just sitting on my hands while you're prepped for this hospital run. I did some poking around in case things got hot. In advance of jobs and heists, we can stack up planned leverage, which can help us pull off our objectives. We can gain leverage by working our network, paying bribes, and calling in favors. It's officially heating up. What do you have? The Ultratech team has locked the network down pretty hard, but I have my claws into security relay nodes still. But I can route their SenseNet traffic to a dead end for a minute before they shut me down. If you have a dust-up with Ultratech attack response, I can keep it off the Sec AI's radar once. We can check our leverage under the phone menu in the top left. Roderick has provided a blip leverage that can let us clear out potential security tally on one turn. Okay, so basically when we do stuff, the thing behind my head here goes up with yellow, and I guess I can make the yellow go away before the next turn so that security doesn't get worse. Something like that. Oh, it looks like Trese Brothers has got some folks that that follow them around when people are playing their game. Got other folks in here who definitely know this game far better than I do, which is kind of cool. Sparta says that, yes, I've got that right. That's how it works. So the yellow is basically the threatened increase to security, and I can eliminate it before it happens using the phone option, the leverage ability up here. Okay, so let's anticipate she. Okay, so she's going to turn and face that way real soon, which means I shouldn't go past this direction. Oh, lootable lockbox. Okay, so again, if I'm ambitious, which it sucks that I'm feeling this time pressure right now, that like I really want to get this done, because I would totally try to get past she to get to this loot box, but I feel like that would be a bad move at this stage. Okay, so what I should probably actually do is take off down the middle here. Stay between these boxes. I don't know where Chi or Sitho are going to go. But if I'm between these boxes, I'm probably fine. Or I could get behind, if I can get far enough. Like if I can get behind this, for instance, which I think Wilhelmina can do, but the others can't, I might also be fine here. Now, what if I'm sprinting? Will he hear me? He will hear me. So I can sneak here. I don't know if it's good or bad to have a character there. Okay, so Trese Brothers say that they're not being followed around personally. That it's the Twitch category of this game has got some people who love to follow it. So hi everyone, I'm new to this. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm very low on time. So I might not get to finish. I might not get to finish this mission this session, but we'll see how it goes. I have no idea if Wilhelmina is going to be seen by she when they turn around, but we'll find out. Nira, I don't think can make the same run. Okay, so I think if Nira is going to make progress, Nira's got to go more like up here. Nice to know I can jump these low barriers, though. Oh, what? Wait, what? I can be seen? I didn't feel like I could... Hold on a second. I felt like it was telling me I wouldn't be seen if I went there, but maybe I'm crazy. Okay, skip. Come on. Get me back to where I was. Let's try this again. So Wilhelmina, I still think, belongs up here. Sparta says that they think that maybe I was heard. So, okay, let's look at Nira again. So this move looks like I am sneaking. And there are no red lines telling me a guy will see me. But she did get seen. So I guess I'll have to pull back just slightly from where I was going. Okay, that time it worked. Okay, so I'm gonna, I guess, take cover and end turn. And Detlef, I mean, this should be about the same. Okay. Okay, still unaware. Good. So yeah, I get the impression there's a bunch of interesting things on this map that I'm actually completely missing out on because I'm rushing myself to try to get it done. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, dang it. This guy's moving again. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, so maybe if I had Wilhelmina closer, I could distract them. But, yeah, these guys are basically frozen in here for now. They can't go anywhere. And I don't think Wilhelmina is in a position to save them either. So I think I'll delay them initially just to see what happens. Everyone's just holding firm. So what is Wilhelmina capable of? I think she can make progress. Nobody can see all the way to where she is. So let's... Okay, so if she were to sprint, where would she be hurt? Right there. Wait. Did he just see her? That's not... I was trying to test out ideas. I was not actually trying to make the move. Let's move a little bit. Now, what if she sprints here? Okay, if she sprints from here, she won't be heard. So let's run her over to the spot. So now she's in it. I'm here, but this equipment looks pretty hardened. I'm patched in now. Just stay close to the TX-80. I'll show you what I can do. Hope you're not all talk, Roderick. Okay, so Trese Brothers says it's on a list to add a "you will be seen" alert similarly to the herd warning to help it make it super clear without rechecking the sight lines. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it sounds like they've noticed this same problem in the movement system, which is like I'll look at the move on the ground before hitting spacebar and just judge it to see if I think that's a safe move, and if it looks safe, I'll take it. Sometimes it won't be safe, and so it looks like they're actually considering adding additional feedback there, which is good. Okay, so. Wilhelmina lives there now. That is her home. Everybody else is patrolling. And then, yeah, I guess I'll just... not move these guys. And so I'll try to get them closer if we hit a point where there's an open space here. Okay, so but it looks like, yeah, Detlef does not have freedom to move, so he's going to delay. Nira, similarly, going to delay. Oh, no. That guy might see them on his return. So I hope these other guys turn around. Wait a minute, what? Did that guy see Wilhelmina? Dang it, just because she stood up briefly so I could check? Dang it, she stood up briefly so that I could check to see what sprinting would do. I didn't realize I was actually standing her up and letting her be seen. Dang it. Okay, well, I didn't know how that worked. And it's too far back, and I don't have enough time to fix it. So we might just have to go loud. Unless Wilhelmina... Does she have, like, an Overwatch ability? I mean, I guess she could try to lure him back, but I don't know if that works if he's engaged. She only has to stay there a couple of turns. So if we can hold them off that long, we might be fine. The main threat is actually these guys that are over here who would just be able to shoot her without any obstruction. Yeah, Sparta says it only works if people are unengaged. So, so I think I'm going to delay Wilhelmina and then figure out what I can do. Okay, so oh, interesting. Okay, that guy just is coming way over here. Okay, so he's suspicious, and AI is telling him to be suspicious. What I'm wondering is, can I somehow take these guards out without alerting this guy? That seems unlikely. What are my options here? So I can just shoot fools. That's one option that I have. 5 people will notice me if I use my assault rifle right now. I can't delay anymore, so I can't delay till let Nero go first. I think Nero can probably at least chop one of these guys. So, Okay, so even sneaking, I will be heard if I do this. That's fine. I'm probably about to go loud right afterwards anyway. So yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go loud. So let's attract everybody's attention to us instead of to her. And I guess I should probably actually attack the guy who can shoot me without cover right now. And who can shoot Wilhelmina without cover. So Wilhelmina is being protected, even though Detlef is now in the sightlines. Okay, I think this won't work because I don't have enough action points. So I think I might just need to end his turn. Then Nira. She can charge in a straight line and attack multiple people. So can she do that from, like, here? And will this guy attack her if she does that? Let's try it. Slash slide. Okay, so she'll take both of them down a lot, but not necessarily. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, okay, it didn't quite depict the movement. But then, can she still also? Yes. Okay. I think I'm out of actions. That was pretty cool, though. I like how I could, like, geometrically figure out how to make that work. Can she anticipate this guy? Okay. Oh, he's about to nail Detlef. Okay. Well, good to know. I guess I should have saved that for next turn. So Detlef's about to get screwed over. So Trese Brothers thought that was great. Getting a triple takedown on those guys was a good move. Okay, have we done it? We've done it. Okay, so, as promised, your exit. I didn't think you were going to pull it off. Wilhelmina Fingal has a newfound respect for Roderick's technical support chops. Positive relationship formed. Okay, cool. Seems like a mechanic that will be interesting. Detlef is going freaking last. That's not cool. It means Iota is going to get there long before anybody else can do anything. Is there a way for me to amp up Detlef in some way? Make him go faster first. First aid kit, shock mine. Okay. Maybe. Now, how does this work? Oh, I just put it in her inventory. Dang. Does that mean that somebody else can't use it? I mean, I guess as long as I... Okay. I need to put this where it can protect Detlef. So let's move Wilhelmina out a little bit. Let's throw Let's throw the shock mine over here. Because that's where the guy's going to go. And then let's run back here. Okay, so Wilhelmina has done what she can. Nira, I think I'm also going to run Nira, because if we can run them all out now, that'll be great if Detlef can make it. So I'm just going to hope that this works. Okay, he's stunned. I don't think anyone else can get there in time. So I like that these guys, they're not fully alerted because I killed the other guys before they could raise a bigger stink. These guys were not coming after me knowing where I was ready to attack. They were coming at me suspicious. Which is like... Okay, let's sprint. Oh, this is as far as I can get. I can't make it all the way. Okay, fine. All right, so now, end action, end action. Let's just hope nobody can get to us before we get out of here. Trese Brothers is applauding, saying that is perfect use of the shock mine. I love it. So this game reminds me so much of Invisible Link, which is one of my favorite games. And it's got the same kind of... You have to think in the same way. It's like, I know what the enemy's going to do. How do I manipulate it so that I can get through it? And so this is using all of those skills that I built up ages ago playing Invisible Link. The elevator's engaging. We're out of here. You took that TX-80 out, Roderick. Nonparai has exited the building in the cargo truck. You all know your exits. Get to them. I want a strict 24-hour dust-off period. Don't you dare bring an Ultratech tail back to our safe house. Whew, okay. And we got it done with 10 minutes to spare. I've still got time to get to my meeting. So, all right, so we're done with this. Hit space to return to the... Okay, no payment. Return to the safe house. So we'll get there. Everything's finally quiet. That was a mess, but you did well. We got Nonparai out in safety. Are we in the clear? For the moment, we are. The safe house is operationally secure. What's our next move? We go dark and we wait. We're not doing anything until Nonparai is back on his feet. How long will it take him to recover? Not as long as you might think. They probably dumped a gallon of patch and stitch nano down in there, and you know he's flying high on all the meds. They said a week back at the clinic. Even that gray stitch gunk can't fix a spinal slice that fast. Someone sold us out back at the Og clinic. There had to be a snitch. That Ultratech hit squad didn't find us on its own. I'm not trying to sow distrust here. If it was one of you, then I'm sure we'd all be dead already. You're right about that. Otherwise, our goons wouldn't have showed up late or so underprepared. Someone was trying to make a late buck. There has to be a trail, but we can't let Ultratech catch us sniffing around it. By the way, I love the idea of having there be a character that you play for a while who turns out to be a snitch later on. It'd be hard to navigate that because you might have a favorite character who then becomes a snitch, and you'd be really... Some players would get really pissed off. But still, that does sound interesting. There has to be a trail, but we can't let Ultratech catch us sniffing around it. There are lots of ways we can be discreet. Every action has an echo in the Matrix. We can choose to send a merc out into the field on legwork. These non-job tasks are field operations such as casing a joint, following a target, investigations of our... Okay, so you got those side mission-y things. That's cool. We need to pick our legworks carefully as each has its own risks and rewards. Our chances of success will be based on a merc's traits, backstory, and history. Once a merc is committed to legwork, they will not be available for a job again until it's over, so we need to avoid overcommitting. Okay, so let's do some legwork. And let's send Roderick, who's most likely to succeed. I can poke around at the Og Clinic. The college originates from within the building. I'll be very discreet. Don't want Nonparai to wake up and hear that I messed this up. Your little digital footsies better tread lightly. I don't want an Ultratech hit squad knocking on the door. Roderick's legwork has been added to the timeline. It will automatically advance whenever you hit play. Okay, so we're going to wait, and we're going to complete the mission. Except, Roderick, you've got work to do. See you at the shooting range. Running a heist team requires judicious planning. To wait at your safe house while you prepare for the next move, advance the timeline with the play button on the top left. So, I would love to do that, except I have to go. So, I've got a meeting in about 8 minutes I need to prepare for, so I'm going to head out of here now. But thank you all for watching this. I'm definitely going to continue playing this. I mean, I'm a big fan of like Invisible Inc. and XCOM, and this feels like it's kind of in the zone between those two, which is really interesting. It looks like, by the way, Senor Sausage and La Coalición both told me that they sent me DMs that I need to check. So yes, I will check those DMs eventually, but probably not till after my meeting because I got to run. Let's see here. So, Coalición says that he had a bunch of people asking questions about the headless zombie curveball, thinking it was a bug, and he actually got to say the line, "It's not a bug, it's a feature," because it was an intentional curveball thing, that sometimes you can shoot the heads off zombies and they keep coming after you. So, that's cool. I'm glad you got to have that moment in your life. So, Trese Brothers, thank you so much for being in the chat. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope that you are very proud of this game, because so far it is really cool, and I also really like Star Traders Frontiers. So, yeah, Trese Brothers are definitely a team to watch, so keep your eye on them, and this game is only in early access, so, check it out now or check it out later. Either way, there's a lot of potential here, so I can't wait to try out more of it. But for right now, we're going to get out of here, because I have to go to a meeting, so I'll see y'all later.